As war once again grips the Middle East, questions are mounting as to why the strikes are happening now and what the future holds. EWTN News spoke with Israel's ambassador to the Holy See, Yaron Seidman, and leaders in the church to hear their reaction on the ongoing conflicts. Ambassador Seidman says the decision to act came after years of diplomacy and dialogue failed to stop Iran's growing nuclear ambitions.
Pope Leo is absolutely right in saying that diplomacy and dialogue are the preferred routes for resolving conflicts. Those have been tried with Iran, and Iran manipulated them and used them in order to stall for time, deceive the world, and continue with its nuclear and missile programs.
But while world leaders debate military strategy and geopolitics, the Vatican continues to emphasize another mission: humanitarian aid and support for those caught in the crossfires. Cardinal Konrad Krajewski, the outgoing prefect of the Dicastery for the Service of Charity, who was newly appointed by Pope Leo as the Archbishop of Lodz, tells EWTN News the Church has a unique ability to reach people in war zones, often going where governments and international organizations cannot. Through a vast global network of parishes and clergy, he says the Church delivers aid directly to those suffering on the front lines.
In the Gaza Strip, in Ukraine, in Syria, in all these places where there is war, we have a way to reach people. We don't do this through foundations or governments. We do it through the ecclesial work. When we send aid to Ukraine, the trucks go directly to church structures. The parish priests in different areas receive the supplies and distribute them to the poorest people.
The Vatican Dicastery for the Eastern Churches is also watching the crisis closely. It works to support Christians throughout the Middle East, many of whom are now living in regions increasingly threatened by instability and war. Cardinal Claudio Gugerati, the Dicastery's prefect, says the concern extends far beyond a single country.
The area is not only extended to, let us say, Israel, but also to Syria, to Lebanon, all the areas where Jesus moved and where Christians live in the Middle East.
Those concerns are becoming even more immediate as violence spreads. Cardinal Dominique Mathieu, the Archbishop of Tehran Isfahan, was recently evacuated from his residence in Iran's capital after witnessing the first days of the escalating military clashes. Just one example of the dire situation many are feeling throughout the region.
All the embassies are putting a pressure on them, on foreigners in general, to leave the country because, as you said, it is difficult to imagine what's going to happen.
As tensions continue to rise, the Church is calling for prayer, solidarity, and renewed efforts toward peace. In Rome, Valentina Di Donato for EWTN News Nightly.